This is a massive L again. Donald Trump has called for the primarying of Thomas Massie, one of the most principled people in D.C. Congressman Thomas Massie of beautiful Kentucky is an automatic no vote on just about everything, despite the fact that he has always voted for continuing resolutions in the past. He should be primaried, and I will lead the charge against him. He's just another grandstander who's too much trouble and not worth the fight. He reminds me of Liz Cheney before her historic record-breaking fall. The president's job is 3: command the armed forces, defend the Constitution, run the executive branch. These are his jobs. When you're asking for more fiscally irresponsible funding and someone says, no, thank you, you got to question that. And again, this is on the heels of his L a couple of days ago. They continue to kick the can down the road. And at the same time, Trump is saying shit like, hey, it's going to be a little bit painful. Okay, if that's the case, rip the Band-Aid off and stop kicking the can down the road. This is the reason why America's 37 going on $38 trillion in debt. And instead of being honest about that, President Donald Trump jumps out there and says this type of shit as if this is supposed to be an authoritarian regime. Thomas Massie is liable and responsible to his constituents in the state of Kentucky, not President Trump. In 2020, when all of the Republicans and Democrats were okay with doing one of the most massive wealth transfer in American history in the name of COVID, Thomas Massie said no. He drove from Kentucky to D.C. to record his vote and saying no. There's videos of that all over the internet. And then Donald Trump got on the phone with him and said, I'm going to primary you. I'm going to destroy you. I'm going to support your biggest competitor. That's what he told him. And it didn't happen. Thomas Massie has consistently beaten the people that oppose him in the state of Kentucky by 75%. They support Thomas Massie, and they're saying no to these things because it's reckless spending that's out of fucking control. Thomas Massie, the military-industrial complex demands about $50 billion per year in a war. As soon as we quit spending $50 billion per year in Afghanistan, we started spending $50 billion per year in Ukraine. Watch where the next $50 billion per year goes when we stop sending it to Ukraine. The military-industrial complex is always hungry. So the way to rein and this thing in is to be fiscally responsible. Thomas Massie is being consistent in that regard. And in return, Donald Trump is going out of his way to attack the most America First, MAGA, Make America Great Again, politician that we may have seen since Ron Paul. People get their heads blown off for doing what I did. I've had some success because I haven't got my head blown off.